Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hopefully, everybody's doing great. Happy Tuesday morning. And it's now time for another live trading session. We are back from Mexico, baby. Yes. And we're going to have some big news to announce pretty soon. So, cannot say anything right now, but it was a good trip. And we did a lot of relaxing, a lot of house shopping, and yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, guys. But now it's time to get back to business. So let's see here. Resident Gabe, comment ça va, Mister? Bon matin, passe une belle journée, merci beaucoup, toi aussi. Écoute, fais-moi signe par texto quand est-ce que tu es libre, peut-être cette semaine ou début de la semaine prochaine. On avance quand même pas mal, fait que ce serait bon. Good morning, Sasha. Good morning, Faris. Hopefully you're doing great. Les dauphins, c'était insane, là. J'ai une vidéo que j'ai même pas partagée parce que Jen était gênée, là, mais elle jasait avec le dauphin, là. Je vais te le montrer, mes conduits, c'était écœurant. Hola, 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 señor. Mentas, how you doing, buddy? Who else? Glad to hear Mexico was fun. Yes, it was amazing. It was amazing, and man, I fall in love with Mexico was maybe a year ago. I was to a year and a half ago. I was in Mexico City for business, and just love the people out there. People are amazing. Great business opportunity. Great house investment opportunity. So yeah, and if you guys interested in houses over there, I have the best person out there. He's amazing. Yes, sir. So, good morning, Sensei. Good morning. How was the trip? It was amazing, man. It was so good. It was so good. A lot of good times. A lot of good times. But we're gonna jump into analysis, and I'm gonna give you some insight on the trip as we go. Also, good morning, Sasha. Good morning, Bilal. How you doing, buddy? Guys, don't forget to smash the like button as you come in. That's going to be a big help, especially that after being gone for a week, we need to get the algorithm going. Did you change your camera? No, I didn't. Why? I'm curious. Oh, maybe because it's more. We fast forward the time for 1 hour here, so maybe it's more bright with I still have my ring of light, but I guess there's more light also through the window. Maybe it's why. I don't know. Okay, so let's jump into it, guys. We got an interesting week ahead. Already in two trades right now. We're going to discuss that all together. Don't forget, if you have any question, please feel free to ask them. Here we go. Oh, and I got a message. I think, who was it? I can't remember who it was, but if you're watching right now, was asking about my broker. One of my broker is where is it? Oh, here we go. That's Black Bull Market. So if you want the lowest spread and best customer service out there, try the link in the description for Black Bull Market. You will be upgraded to Prime account with a minimum deposit of only $200. And they're quick. If you're in Canada, also you can I'll actually do um, um, email deposit, like Interact transfer, which is kind of pretty cool. If you around the world, they have many options for deposit, except for the U.S. U.S. They don't take any more U.S. customers, unfortunately. But yeah, very great broker. I don't really promote brokers because I had really bad experience back then. Unfortunately, one of my biggest accounts is still with a piece ass of shit broker. But I'm not gonna repeat the story. My money's still there, but whatever. But yeah, Black Bull is definitely one of the safest and great broker out there. But of course, do your own research on it. And yeah, but if you want to give it a try, the links are down below. All right, so now let's jump into business. Okay, so You think it's good to enter EJ after 30 minutes engulfing? We'll go take a look at that, Mendes, for sure. You think it's good? Okay, same question. Is that 30-minute engulfing? To enter long EJ after 30-minute SOS and 1 hour engulfing. Okay, we'll go take a look at that. Oh, that's the same question. Okay, so what time is it now? It's 7:40, so we got time to go take a look at it. All right, so let's jump into it, guys. Let's start with GJ. Let's get to business, baby. Let's get to business. Um, all right, guys, don't forget to smash the like button as you coming in. Very, very important. I don't ask for a lot of things, but this is really important to get the stream going. Especially, I just took a week off, so now, all right, let's go to the weekly. All right, so we're looking at the weekly right now. We did created a new higher high here, and now we're still pumping. Okay, so we're still pumping here on the weekly. We got a new higher low, new higher high, and we are continuing pumping. There's a big chance this this candle right here is going to fill up this wick. So now let's go take a look at daily. Daily add a pullback, which is great. So we create a new high. We came down, boom. Now we form support at the golden zone on the daily time frame, which is great. Which was also a daily area of interest right here. Where's my thing? Oh, here. Sorry. Let's do this. Here we go. Zone. Here we go. Perfect. So I'm sure if we go to the left here, we'll find another area. Just confirm. Oh, maybe not. Oh shit. Okay. So sorry, guys. So this is not a daily area of interest. It's going to be previous structure point that we're going to be retesting. So basically, we broke that structure point, came down, retested, continued to the upside, which is also in sync with the daily golden zone, which is kind of good. Right here, boom. I'm doing this quite fast because the people that I'm seeing right now, it's been with us for a little while. But if I'm going too fast, guys, and you don't get it, stop me, ask your question. That will be my pleasure. The only reason why I'm doing this stream, guys, it's for you. So, I mean, if not, dude, I will be chilling and doing other stuff. Okay, now let's take a look at the 4 hour. So if you look at the 4 hour, same thing. We had a push up, create a new high. We got a pullback inside the daily golden zone. Time frame is still bullish. Okay, great. 1 hour now. I think the best entry was, if I'm not wrong, best entry was yesterday or Friday. Let's check this because I missed that. All right, so we have the time frame on 1 hour going bearish. Let's zoom this. It's gonna be easier. So time frame went boom, boom, boom. Here we create a new lower low. Okay, so from there to there, we became bearish, right? So we're still bearish here, still bearish there. Here we're still bearish, and boom, we flip bullish. Oh yeah, this is it. That's why I missed it because I was expecting a deeper pullback. I remember now. I was expecting a deeper pullback. We had a tiny pullback and start to push up, you know. So that's why I kind of missed it. But if you look here after this 1 hour candle on Monday on the Asian session, I was not looking at the chart, but not gonna lie, if I would be watching, there's a big chance I would have taken an entry here. My only problem with that entry would be the stop loss, because it's going to be like a super deep stop loss. So I would probably use like a fixed 15, 20-ish pip stop loss, or based on the 30-minute that we're going to go see in a second. So yeah, because I was playing pickleball at that time. So yeah, I was not looking. Now if we go down to the 30-minute, let's see, 30 minutes. Yeah, exactly. So 30-minute would have give us a better stop loss. Let's see here. So here we are still me zoom this for 1 sec, guys. So it's gonna be easier. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so we don't really have an elbow here. So let's do this. We don't have an elbow here. So here we flip bearish though on the 30 minutes. So that would be a little trickier. Okay, okay. Still bearish. And now we're bullish. So maybe we're not too late here. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Especially after this huge ass wick. And how do we call that wick, guys? We call it fuel for rocket ship. Okay. Uh so ready to push up. Okay, so let's delete all those arrows. Let's go back to the 1 hour. Let's see if we're not too late here. Yeah, I still think the best entry was on that 1 hour candle. Even if the 30 minute would have switched bearish, I would probably gonna be using a lower risk trade, like a 0.5 or 1%. But I don't think it's done yet. If you look here, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, I think if we get a pullback, if we get a pullback on that 4 hour, because now we're creating a new higher high. So I would be willing to still take the trade, even if the best entry was kind of here. We still have a long way to go. We still have like up to here to go at least, you know. So, oh my god, sorry guys. So yeah, so let's keep an eye on GJ because looks interesting. I'll try to not die on the stream, guy. My god. Okay, let's jump into EJ. Um, Euro GBB. Oh man, I'm having a hard time. Give me 1 sec. Woo. Okay. We'll get it. Okay. All right. Now let's take a look at the weekly time frame here on Euro GBP. Let's take a look. So this is where I actually got lost while I was in Mexico. I think it's still on the chart. Yeah, right here. But we're gonna go break it down. Anyways, so and the reason why it's because last week it was bearish. Okay, let's break it down first. So it was bearish. We had the retest of this area of interest. Actually, let's go down to the daily. It's gonna be easier. So yeah. So the daily was bearish. God damn. Here we go. Daily was bearish. There's no big elbow here ish. So we just came down here, retest this daily area of interest. We had a nice daily bearish candle ready to go down. And I was like, all right, great. Let's go down to the 4 hour time frame. So 4 hour time frame flipped bearish after having a push up to retest this area, flip bearish here, right? So once the lower low is created, I wait for the pullback. We respected the safety zone, which is the 764. We had a nice bearish engulfing right here. So I was like, all right, this is amazing. Let me grab an entry. And I went, I think was it on 2 hour, 1 hour? I can't remember. Damn, where was it? Oh yeah, right here. So it was on the 30 minute on this retest here. If you look here, boom, boom, boom. Finally broke here. We got a little retest here. It's not a great retest in all honesty, but we have what I call the booby trap candle, and we have the bearish engulfing. So took the entry based on that. But this is the best example to For you guys to realize, and for me also to realize, that most of the time, don't rush into that entry, because that's a little bit what I did. Maybe I had too much pina colada, and I was a little bit maybe too excited about it. That's what happened when you drink and trade. It's not a great idea. But yeah, if you look at it, most of the time when you create a new lower low, there's a big probability that price will pull back, eventually to have the go down. But now the trade just didn't happen. But just this is to realize that most of the time, don't rush into the entry here. Wait for the pullback for a better entry and go down. Okay. But now it just didn't play out, and that's about it, right? So the rest was pretty much there. The only thing that was a little stupid for myself, it was taking the entry here, was a late entry. I realized that later, and I only had, I think, I only had 1%. Yeah, I had 1% at risk. So what happened after that is we finally had the great entry right here, and this is where I took my second entry, where I would should having it on the 2 hour candle right here, you know. So if you look here, you know, oops, this is the wrong one. Here we go. So you look here, we were right in that golden zone. Boom, engulfing candle, take the entry, put stop above, and that's it. But trade just didn't play out. So it's part of the game. Sometimes it play out, sometimes it don't. So you see, even if I would have the best entry here, I would have been stopped out. So it is what it is. You gotta learn that you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. The most important thing is get your positive RR, and you're good to go, baby. Okay, so now, guys, don't forget to smash a goddamn like button as we are coming in. Okay, very important. Okay, so now, what's next for Euro GBP? So let's focus on what's next. Now, weekly flipped bullish. Okay, so last week, weekly flipped bullish by closing above this structure right here. Great. So now we create a new high. So what's up? What's up with that? Now let's go down to daily time frame. So the daily time frame is also bullish now. Okay, awesome. So we create a new high. So what we wait? We wait for a pullback to retest this daily structure, right? Which is a daily area of interest. If you look here, we got resistance, resistance, resistance. We got support here and blah, blah, blah. Okay. The other thing also that you need to keep in mind is uh, this is also the 382, which is also a great rejection area. Not my favorite, but if it's in line with this daily area of interest, it can be interesting, you know. If not, let's take a look. Do we have major QP here sometime? Did we? We don't really have a major QP here. Okay, but this is the first area of interest. Of course, I don't like to identify the 2 or 3 area of interest right away, because I just don't like to load up my chart too much. But just under here, just under that one, you're gonna get this resistance, another resistance. I'm sure if we go down here, we might find some. Yep, we got another one here, support, resistance, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it's a valid one also. And that one will be more in sync with the golden zone. So if you look here, yeah, right here, so this is the golden zone right here. Should it identify it? Nah, why not? Why not? Um, Daily GZ. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's do this. All right, let's go down to the 4 hour time frame now. So 4 hour time frame is bullish from here to here, anything in between, and just market structure. I just don't, and that's just me, but I don't think it's ready to start pushing up again. I mean, it's a tiny pullback. The only thing is, if today we close as a daily support, and daily engulfing, I might be willing to take it even if we are at this, um, daily higher high because it looks like we're ready to push up once again. But until then, I will not be willing to do that, especially like this 4 hour time frame right now is just like rangy. 1 hour is still bearish, right? So 1 hour is still bearish, and 30 minutes is still bearish. So not willing to take it. I would prefer to wait for this and for this daily candle to close to take my decision. But that's me. I like to play it more safe. I prefer to miss the move than just enter a risky move. But sometimes that's not true. Sometimes I will take risky move, but just gonna reduce my risk. This one I just don't trust it. So that's it. Hopefully that answered the question for Senor Mentes. You think it's good to okay? So I think I answered that right. BD is back. How you doing, buddy? What's up, Sasha? How are you doing, bro? Doing amazing. Coming back from Mexico, so pretty fired up. Someone was asking if I drink too much tequila. I don't know. I don't drink tequila, guys. I know it's sad. But me and my wife were saying that we need to actually taste the good stuff, because I've been hearing so many times that the good tequila doesn't taste the tequila we used to drink, so that you don't actually need the lime, or not the lime, the citron, fuck, what's a in English? Hold on, wait a second. I'm always confusing both of those fruits. Citron in English. Lemon. Okay, yeah, okay. I don't know why I'm always confusing those two. Anyways, but yeah. So that was good, Krish. Waiting for same area of interest to retest some EJ. Better to miss trade than just having FOMO and take a loss. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How about gin? I don't like too much gin, to be honest. I think it's too dry. I'm more of a rum guy. Rum, vodka, love vodka. Rum. That's my favorite hard liquor, I would say. Yeah, maybe a little like whiskey there and there, but yeah, not too much. Anyways, let's get back to business, guys. But before we do talk about this massive, I mean, not massive yet, but about to become a massive trade. Let me just set up my walking pads so I can start doing my steps. Let's pull up the desk. Um, let's put on those shoes. Yeah, bear with me, guys. It's gonna take a minute. Because, man, we need to burn all those calories. Okay, should be good. Stay with me, guys. Actually, peux-tu rentrer le Nix? T'es sûr que les Nix Switzerland sont remplis, s'il te plaît? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And I did fix my walking pad because I know last stream it was making some funky noise. It was missing oil. So Oh, now it's doing the funky noise again. It's always when I'm with you guys. I can't believe it. I just said that I fixed it. God damn. I guess gonna need more oil. Okay. Well, usually takes like a minute or so and disappear. Okay, guys, let's get back to business. Let's get back to business. Okay, let's talk about this one. Um, all right. The only reason I didn't took AG because it was not having any confluence on the weekly and oh, okay. So the only reason I didn't took AG because it was not having any confluence on the weekly, and in my trading rule it says to have at least one confluence on the daily and weekly, followed by road and miss a trade. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. So now let's see how we did that. So looking at the weekly time frame, okay, looking at the weekly time frame, price went up, pullback, and yes, right here we are really close at a high. So of course it's always more risky because price can be rejected to the downside, okay, to have another pullback. But technically, something that we need to keep in mind also is once we create a higher high here and we have a pullback, the biggest probability is that price will create a new high, you know. And if you look at this wick here, so that was my hint for continuation, is if you look at this wick here, there's a big chance that market will fill this wick, you know. Market rarely leave a wick empty um, long term, right? So but especially that here, that we were super close to having that new higher high. I was like, there's a big chance we're gonna have a continuation. Of course, people don't need to. I mean, let me rephrase that. Do not base your trade only on one time frame. Look at the trading is probability, guys. Okay, so trading are based on probability. And if you look on the daily, look at this. This is beautiful. Okay, the daily was so beautiful that I was like, all right, this is great. And again, I might. This is not the done deal yet. It's not. It's not a winning trade yet. It can turn down at any point. But odds looking pretty decent. Okay, so if you look here, daily created new high. We have a pullback, retesting this day. Hold on, wait a second. Yeah, okay. This daily area of interest right here, which is also the, if I'm not wrong, it was the 382. Let me check right here. Yeah, 382, sitting on the 382 right there. After that, if you look on the 4 hour had a great push up, great pullback inside the golden zone. Okay. So I was like, all right, this is great. This is great because worst case, even if I get rejected, I can get like a 3 to 1. So even if I go to the 4 hour time frame here, resistance, and get rejected, I should have a 3 to 1. So odds are pretty decent for a winning trade here. Now, if you look, I post best entry because I sent that on Discord. Okay, actually, let me start this. Okay, so best entry, my late entry. So I missed the best entry. I took a late entry. Yeah. Okay, so let me show you. So if you look on a 1 hour, 1 hour was um, having this move down. We are bearish. We are bearish. I don't like this elbow, but whatever. Bearish. We push up here. and we broke that resistance, we flip bullish. Now we have a pullback, and if we go check on the 30-minute, you'll see that you have a nice engulfing candle right here on the 30-minute. So this trade, this entry, I didn't have it. Okay, this is just for, for learning purposes for you guys that I put it there. I took the second one here. Okay, so if you look here, we have a nice engulfing candle, which is also in the 30-minute and 1 hour golden zone. Okay, so which is perfect. Excellent. After that, missed this entry. So what happened after that? After that, if you look on the, I think it was the 2 hour. Yeah. So what happened is since I was a little late, I still had like this nice 2 hour time frame that was beautiful. Here we're bearish, flip bullish, pull back inside that golden zone, nice engulfing candle, take it to the upside. Plain and simple. Okay, make sense? So this was the best entry. I mean, I should call it my late entry, but it's actually later than this one. I should say like second best entry, I guess. But whatever, who cares? So now, how does that look right now? It looks pretty good, actually. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. Right now, running like almost. Oh, which one is that? This one is Euro GPY. So this one is running, yeah, at 39 pips. So, yeah, pretty decent. Okay, let's take a look at Euro GPY. Oh, actually, yeah. So first DP is going to be here, maybe a little lower, like at 321. But of course, I'm going to be very looking. I'm actually going to place an alert here because I want to come check the market and structure. I'm going to say possible TP. And why possible? Okay, so let's explain that. I can put like a TP where everything's going to be closed there, and which is fine, But in this case here, specific case, since we were very close to this, resistance, and it can be rejected, it can flip to the downside, which would be very, very surprising, but still possible. The daily coming up to this resistance here, that's another big factor. So I want to make sure that the H4, the 1 hour structure, looking good for continuation past that point. If it doesn't look good and we start switching bearish, you know what? I may just exit and re-enter later. So yeah, I'm that kind of person. I do set and forget, but specifically now these days, I got some specific. I would not recommend that for people that get started, but right now these days I got specific target on a certain amount of money that I'm looking for. So I would not recommend that. But right now, this is what I'm doing on my side. Okay, so like I explained to someone on Discord, I mean, the recipe is there. Okay, so the recipe is there. Let's say that you eat the best, I don't know, the best spaghetti sauce out there. Okay, your grandma gave you the recipe. You love it, but you find it a little bit too spicy. You're gonna adjust it, maybe put a little more sugar or whatever, and just to get it a little sweeter. It's still gonna be good, right? But it's gonna be to your flavor. So I think trading is a little bit the same thing. You got a recipe out there. Once you like it, digestion is good. Whatever, you can fine tuning it at your liking. Okay, but don't start doing modification after or before being testing it for a long term. In long term is not a week. It's not a month. It's not 2 months. It's a couple months. having success a certain way and realizing down the road that, you know what, every time I do that, it's not working so great for me. It works better when I do this. Okay, let me adjust. Okay. But you cannot know that after a week, after 2 weeks or 4 weeks. That's impossible. So hopefully that helps, guys. Um, Let me go check if we have any other questions here. Man, it's getting warm very fast. Just gonna remove that hoodie. There we go. Okay. So let's see if we have any questions. Um, and so that, even if weekly wasn't having any confluence with, could be nice 2 time frame trade, keeping in mind weekly. Yeah, well, it's still in sync, meaning that it's still bullish, right? Um, so right now you got 2 trades running, AG and EG. Yes, we're gonna jump into AUD GPY, into Euro GPY in a second. For tuning a trade strategy according to your taste, journaling trades also plays in. Yes, totally. Like, how can you, if you're not journaling your trades, it's gonna be really hard, really challenging to come back and say, okay, what did I miss? What it's not going so great? I mean, you can. I mean, maybe there's exception. Maybe you have like a super crazy like memory that able to remember everything. But on my part, I have a hard time memorizing like what happened fucking yesterday. So maybe it's because I'm getting older. I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be really tough if you're not journaling. It's the same thing in business or anything you do in life. I mean, if you don't mark down stuff, I mean, it's hard. It's just like it's really hard if you're not taking notes. Like it's like going for it's like going study medical surgery, not taking notes. The fuck, you know? You will not operate on me if you're going through surgery school not taking notes. The only exception will be you're a genius and you don't need it, fine. But all the other one, should take notes, okay? Um, just my 2 cents. Okay, so let's jump into Euro GPY. This one also looking good. 2 nice trades, 2 GPY pairs. It just happened like that. Okay, so now let's take a look at the weekly here on Euro GPY. Same kind of thing here. We create a new high. So right here. So we did create a new high after breaking this resistance right here. And same thing, we get a huge wick to fill. It was looking really nice also on the daily. So really nice on the daily. We have the pullback daily area of interest. The only thing it was we were at a 382 also, I think, instead of the golden zone. Yes, 382 also. So very, very similar setup here. H4, we were at H4 golden zone right here. Yes, you can take trades on that H4 engulfing, to be honest. Yes, you can. It's really rare. I do enter trades on Sundays. I actually don't even look at the market on Sunday. I wait for Monday morning. It's just, I don't know. That's just how I do it. Maybe I should start looking on Sunday, but. All right, so anyways, let's go down to the 1 hour. Price went down. We are bearish, right? We're still bearish. And we find broke above here, and we're bullish. Okay, we find bullish here, but personally, I didn't have any entry. Maybe there was one on 30 minutes. Did we add one in 30 minutes? Boom, 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 boom. I guess let me zoom in here to be sure. So here we're still, yeah. So I guess here on the 30 minute can be a pretty good entry, but I think the 1 hour didn't flip yet. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. But again, um, yeah, yeah. This one I was late actually. I was late on that one. I wanted to take it at the opening of this candle, missed it. So after this engulfing bullish candle, but I think the best entry would be right here. Yeah, right here at this bullish engulfing. So I was late, and it's weird because it's two trades in a row that I'm actually late, which I really don't like to be late in an entry. But when we are realized that it was like 6-7 pips late, and I'm looking at a trade that's going to be like possible like 200 pips, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm good. I can risk it for the biscuit. So yeah. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's extend that. There we go. So this one now is at 50, 54, 55, and we'll go down to 53, and whatever. We're playing there. So, but looking good, looking really good. We got a lot of space, a lot of room. Uh, you see, even if I get rejected on the full hour, I'm looking at like almost a 10 to 1. So, but of course, I'm going to be looking, you know, um, here the structure how it does look. It's really really rare. I do hold up to 10 to 1. But if it just plays out and just keep pushing, yes, I will do. But if I see market structure starting to switch, I might just remove after 3, 4, or 5 to 1. Yeah. Before it was like more like more set and forget. I would say like let's say like it's my TP there, it's hit or not. But I realized down the road that I was like, man, I'm missing a lot of 4 to 1 here. You know, and 4 to 1 is still really good money. So you got to keep an eye on it. You know, sometimes I just don't. I'm not the guy who look at this phone like all the time, but I place alerts. Place alerts. Actually, I'm going to place one right now. Um, let's place one right now. This 165 QP, major QP right here, can be a problem. So definitely going to place an alert just before it. So somewhere around here. And I'm going to say possible TP here. Possible exit. So even if I close there, that is me 8 to 1. More than decent. That's pretty good. Okay, so hopefully that answered the question about Euro GPY. We got some nice trade this week. And it's rare I do take trades on Mondays, to be honest. It was looking so nice. We'll see the questions. Which software do you use to journal? Now these days, I personally don't journal so much because my journal is right here. So I can go back on my stream and rewatch it and see what was working or not. Basically, my journal is my Forex stock overview, on Thursday night. So that's my journal because this is where I break down all my trades. But I was using one of the best tool out there was, let me see here. I don't know if it's still working though. It was called Trixie. Did it fix it? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Fence process. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to check with the guy at Trixie. I don't know what's going on. It was this tool was amazing. Like, what's going on with Trixie? Maybe they shut it down. But But I guess you can use Trello. It's free. People use Trello. They put screenshot. They put their stuff in there. I've seen that. Um, but yeah, Trixie was really nice because you had like a live trading view chart in there, so you can put annotation. It was really beautiful. So maybe Trixie, Trixie trading journal. Maybe my link is wrong. Let's see. Trixie.trade. Oh, you see? Same shit. It's the same guy who do the magic key. So maybe send them a message. I don't know. So that was the tool I was using. But yeah, if anyone has a good one up to date that's working right now, I've been trading Set and Forget since last October until date, not modify a single thing else than the GZ Golden Zone, just gathering journals and all, and blindly following what Alex and you taught till now. That's great. Great. I don't think it's so tidy. You're a sell on EJ. I don't think it's. What do you mean by tidy? Tight? What's tidy? Hold on. Maybe in French. Ranger? I'm not sure that's the right description. On EJ. Let me see. Trying to figure out what you mentioning. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Yes, I took it a 2 hour, but based my stop loss on the 30-minute structure, though. You know, because basically, if we were breaking down here, the support will be flipping bearish. You know, so to have a better stop loss or tighter stop loss, I took the entry on the 2 hour, but put my stop loss based on the 30-minute structure. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's see here. What else? What else? Think GBP is good for buy? We're gonna take a look at it. Do you think GBP is good for buys? Okay, we'll take a look. We go take a look. Can you please show us how you place your stop loss on EJ? Mine is way low. Oh, here you go. I think you got the answer now. If you want me to repeat, let me know. Did you break down EG weekly higher high thing? I was not on the laptop, so wasn't priced at a weekly. Yes, I explained that. Yes, it's because we had a huge wick to fill, and we already created the higher high. We were not at the higher high, so the new higher high was already created with a huge wick to fill to the left. So it was looking good for continuation, right? We just created new higher high. So it's really rare that after creating the higher high, you're gonna be rejected after. You can be rejected like when you're close to the higher high, but when you're past, I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but most of the time, you'll be looking for continuation. I'm in GCAD buys. Do you think I'm good? We'll go take a look. Same question, right? Or two different person for GCAD. Okay, so we'll go take a look. I remember they have your video on their site. Krish. Oh yeah, on Trixie. If the link's working for you guys for Trixie, maybe post it in the chat. That'll be great. Because yeah, I think I had like a video down there. TradeZilla is a nice journal. Oh, let's take a look. I'm curious. TradeZilla. All-in-one trading journal. Option. Trailing trade strategy with TradeZilla. Do you have like trading view chart? It looks like a trading view chart. You got replay trades and okay. Well, that looks good. At first view, It does look interesting. Oh, here we go. That's a copy of Trixie, basically. Or maybe Trixie was a copy of them. I don't know. Whatever. So that looks decent. How much does it cost? Pricing. What? Yeah, that was way cheaper with Trixie though. But it's not bad. It's a great tool, right? So because you got live chart. Um, yeah, you can import your chart. That was the most important thing with Trixie. You got to check with TradeZilla. I don't know, but from Trixie, I was able to import my chart. Bam, right on Trixie. So I didn't have to redo everything. So that was great. But yeah, that's interesting. GBCAT ready. 30-minute SOS. Okay, we're gonna take a look. Just trying to go through all the questions at the same time. I mean, too small SL. Okay, okay, okay. No, for me it was good because at the end of the day, if I break that 30-minute time frame, here that we mentioned, the fuck, there we go. If we break that structure right here and we close under, the only thing I could have done is maybe like have 5 pips under that wick, would have given me like 22. That would be like right here, you know. But was feeling pretty confident about that one. Didn't need a bigger stop loss. Um, yeah. And again, if we do close under that structure, I mean, most of the time we're going bearish, so and I can re-enter. Um, Let me see. I'm looking for sells on GCAD. All right, so we got people looking for buys and people looking for sells on GCAD. That's very interesting. I can wait to go check it out. I see you didn't consider 30-minute structure wick for yeah, okay. I guess I actually just censored that at the same time. Yeah, I could have done it to be honest, but I was like, meh. Not gonna lie, I did it pretty fast because I was late. I was late. I did it a little bit fast. That's why also my entry is like at that wick right now. It's not at the opening of the wick, at the opening of the candle. Not on this one here. Sorry. So, um, okay, GCAD. And now people is going crazy with GCAD. Let's go check it out. We got some buys and sell for people. So let's check it out, ladies and gentlemen. So first thing first, we have the weekly bullish. Okay, so that's number one. We got the weekly bullish, create new high, came down, retest this weekly area of interest, which is great. We also inside that weekly golden zone, amazing. Which is previous, actually, I would say weekly area of interest. Why did I wrote? Oh yeah, okay. You got support there. You got resistance there. So it's a weekly area of interest plus. Um, Let me see. Which one was the structure point? No, this one was the structure point. Okay, never mind. So weekly area of interest. I guess I noted the right way. So that's good. Okay, so now let's take a look at the daily. So the problem though is daily is bearish at the moment. So daily is bearish. So I need daily to go back bullish. So basically what I need is I need the daily to do something like this. Come back up, retest, and take it to the upside somewhere in here. Okay. Right now, weekly bullish, daily bearish. What about the 4-hour now? So 4-hour now is bullish. So yeah, GCAD right now is not ready for anything. I mean, we got a weekly bullish, daily bearish, 4-hour bullish. So we got nothing in sync right now. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, guys. So let's do this again, just to make sure, because now you guys are kind of making me second doubt. Like you make me doubt it. Okay, so clearly we're bullish here, and clearly we're bearish here. Okay, so no question, and we're bullish on the 4 hour. No questions. So we got nothing in sync. You know. Yes, of course. Now we can go down like at the 1 hour if you're scalping. But that's a different story. And right now the 1 hour look. Let me update my lines here. So the 1 hour right now. So let's see. 1 hour did flip bearish. So 1 hour low high, 1 hour low. So even if you're like kind of a scalping ish, I mean you're at the low now, so you want to wait for a pullback. But I personally would not sell this. We are in that weekly golden zone. We are at an area of interest. So yes, I'm not saying it cannot go down. It might go down a little bit. And like I said, I want it to go down, but to take it to the upside. Because the higher time frame is bullish. Yeah, no, definitely. Nothing for GCAM. Sorry, guys. Oops. So we got Chris chart, USD CAD. Okay. USD CAD. I hate USD CAD. But I'm gonna go take a look at it. Copy link. There we go. So now let's copy your chart. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so this is Chris chart, USD CAD. Here we're looking at the daily time frame. Daily is bullish, coming down to the daily golden zone. Weekly bullish, daily bullish, 4 hour bullish. Okay. Interesting. Let's go take a look. USD CAD. Give me 1 sec here. My dog is hungry and she keeps scratching that door. Like, you gotta wait, girl. What time is it now? 8:30. Okay. Okay, so weekly, let's see here. Let's see. So we got the weekly bullish. What did you say here? Weekly bull, daily bull, far bull. Okay. So we are bullish, but I hate the structure right now. But still, let's take a look at the daily. Daily is now bullish. So we finally close above here. Daily higher high. Daily higher low. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense so far. Chris, so far you are on it. Let's see. Perfect. Let's see now. The 4 hour. So far is bullish also. Yeah, so far is bullish. Don't really like this elbow here. Let's take a look. Drop down 1 time frame. Okay. So yes, I guess this elbow is a little bit valid, but not that great. 1 hour. 1 hour is bearish at the moment for sure. So from here to here. Oops. There we go. So yeah, so price probably gonna come down here and flip back into that. There you go. It does look nice. It does look nice. The only thing why I don't really like USD CAD is because it's two major pair and so many shit impact those pairs. Like one news and boom, everything's gone. Even a small tiny news, like a tweet from one of the U.S. president or Canadian president, and it's just like, or prime minister, should I say? It's just like it can rip this thing apart. So, which is like when it does look super nice, I'm willing to take it. But if not, I'm kind of with that. You know, it's like EU. EU is fucking nuts, also. But yeah, but that's just me personally. So yeah, but Krish, it does look nice though. I'm gonna put it up here because I want to keep an eye on it. So it does look nice. Let me see. Do we have any other question here? Now you guys are fired up this morning. I like it. I like it. GC at weekly area of interest. Hold on. Okay, so GC at weekly area of interest and GZ. So maybe wait for the daily. Oh, we're talking about GC, GCAT, right? GC at weekly areas and GZ. So maybe I would wait for daily to turn bull. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. That's what I just said. Sorry, it took me a minute here. Do you mind explaining why the day is bearish? Yeah. Okay. Sure. It's gonna be an easy one. Like, I mean, I think it's quite clear, no? But let me do it slow. So we basically price creating a higher high here and a higher low here. We agree. Now we got a higher high here. So this has become the higher low, right? So we got a higher low, higher high. Here, this is just market structure. Anything in between those 2 points is just market structure, right? So we don't have a new higher high, we don't have a higher low, or we don't have a lower high or a low low. We agree? Here, nothing. Once we break under that support here, what happened? We flip bearish, right? So the structure is bearish, meaning that price can do a lower high and your new lower low. And once we break above here, that becomes your higher high, and that's become your higher low. So it's just plain and simple, super basic market structure. It's like following the trend, So price always move like this. So there's 3 ways that market moves. That way, that way, which is bullish, bearish, and you have the nasty range where we are moving sideways. So there's 3 ways that price move: bullish, bearish, range. Hopefully that makes sense and that clarified the situation. Okay, I see. I didn't know we could count a single candle as an elbow. That's why. Sorry. That just want to learn. Yeah, sure, no problem, man. We're there for that. But the thing is, it's not the single candle or the two candles or the four candle. It's like, are we having an elbow? And if you want to help yourself, you can do something like this. You know, we got an elbow, right? Here we don't have any elbow. So an elbow, you know, make sense? Um, Let me delete that. But if it's a doji, like kind of, you know, sketchy doji, that's like those one, like here you don't have any elbow. Here, if only if it's a small candle, you can clearly see there's still an elbow, right? I mean, you see it, you see it. So, but I know it can be confusing sometimes. Okay, let's move on. Um, Makes sense. Great, man. It's getting hot in here. Woo. Okay, guys, smash the like button. Thank you. Thank you, senor. Um, Headshot that like button. Bam. Like button drop kicked. Love it. Do you mind explaining how GCAD is daily and where and why? Okay, so we answered that. As far Bilbo is in the Doji, but yeah, it's kind of effy, but I still like the drop. I still like the drop here. You know, it does. You can clearly see it does look like a nice elbow still. Um, so sometimes you have to judge by yourself also. And it's like the trend lines. It's very subjective. Um, but for me, when it does look like a nice elbow still, I'm counting that one. You know, and again, guys, this is after testing and testing and testing and testing, right? But I know for a fact when it's a tiny thing and I don't see a clear elbow, fuck it, I'm not counting that one because every time I did, I got screwed up. So but you have to experience it by yourself. Okay. So you can consider single candle elbow if it's engulfing. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. Nah, got no, not on GC, on UC. Oh yeah. UC. Let me check. I think it's the same story though. Um, like, look, if you zoom in, like if you're like that, it doesn't look like a nice elbow, right? But if you're zooming in, it does look like a pullback. So we actually have a decent pullback, not decent, but an okay pullback. To count it as an elbow. Not my favorite, not gonna lie. Not my favorite. So that's why I would still be like, if I was looking at USD CAD for trade, I don't think I will stop myself from taking the trade if I have all the rest in sync in that golden zone ready to push up. Like, even if we're like a tiny bit under here, I think I was just gonna reduce my risk to 0.5 or 1% and take it still, because yes, um, this one, I wasn't on the right screen. Sorry, guys. So this one here is not that clean of an elbow. Okay. Um, so that's why I would reduce my risk if it was me. Um, let's see. If you not mind to tell what else you do apart trading for your business, yeah, we produce dog and cat food and sell it all across Canada, U.S., Japan, South Korea, um, maybe soon Mexico, and just finalizing a deal with Europe. So yeah, it's looking good. Uh, Also have another online business. with my wife, where we sell some stuff that's doing good. And what else? What else? What else? I got 3 other things also on the side with other people that we cannot really discuss online. Um, and yeah, that's a part of that. I'm actually looking now to, I mean, I cannot tell yet, but we're doing something in Mexico pretty soon. So, yeah. Do you take part in Shape Private Sale? No. Not taking any coins whatsoever, except for one coin, which is Crown, which is the best fucking coin out there. It's actually a good time. Do your own research, no financial advice, but do your own research on Crown. Crown is the shit, in my personal opinion. Um, yeah. And how's Solana doing? Yo, Solana, back to 200, baby. Let's go. Let's fucking go. And people were laughing at me like 2 years ago when I was buying Solana at $13. You know, it's fun. Love it. I love it. RR is way better than that BTC bullshit. But whatever. I just don't like BTC. It's such an old fucking technology. Like, I cannot believe that this shit's gonna be there like in many years, because there's so many technology way better and way faster and way cheaper than BTC, right? Like Solana transaction costs like a fraction of a cent, and it's lightning fast. It's actually faster, or actually like is it faster or like a tiny bit slower than Visa and MasterCard? Visa, actually. Visa is the fastest. When you have like BTC, which is slow as fuck, as your grandmother, have a hard time moving a transaction and cost you like an arm and a leg in transaction fee. Anyways, whatever. That's just my personal opinion. All right, let's go back to Forex. All right, any other pair you guys want to take a look at? Here's one interesting one that I was looking for. Let's see if this idea is still good. So we got NZD-GPY here, creating a new higher high on the weekly. So we're bullish. Came down to retest daily area of interest, which is also this orange line is my safety net on the fib on the weekly, if I'm not wrong. Is it? Yes, correct. So safety net on the weekly holding. So we got weekly bullish, daily bullish, at daily area of interest, respecting safety net, need H4 SOS, waiting for bullish candle on daily. So that was yesterday. We got that bullish candle creating support, which is great. So I think now we're ready to go. If you're looking at the daily is bullish. We got a pullback. Here we got the daily bullish, sorry. Creating support. 4 hour now. 4 hours bullish. God damn, I think I missed the entry. Need H4 SOS. I don't get it. Why did I wrote that? Why did I wrote that? We are already bullish. Shit, I think I was confusing. We're already bullish. Shoot, I missed it. Oh well. It's part of the game. God damn. Okay, so let's see. Where was I supposed to take this? So, all right. So for learning purposes, so here we're bearish, boom, bullish, pull back. So let's see if we can find an entry somewhere in here. That would be option number 1. Option number 2 would be once we break, you see, we got this. So I guess this neckline, which is, no, okay, this is invalid. The other option would be after this 4 hour candle right here. Okay, so let's go 1 hour, sorry, 30 minute. Oh shit, man. Oh shit, this was the perfect entry right here. Look at this. Boom. Put stop under here. So Let's say +5, so 16 pips. 16 pips stop loss. Man, we already gonna be like at TP 4321. God damn, that was beautiful. Missed it. Why? Why was I confusing on that 4 hour time? You see, sometimes one stupid mistake make you miss a great trade. Anyways, it's okay. Mark is gonna be there tomorrow. Now, so now, how can I re-enter this trade? Let's see. Um, yeah, on the next pullback, because we still have a lot of room. We have still a lot of room. So now, I would be looking for this leg down and probably to grab it to the upside. Take a look at the 2 hour. Actually, 2 hour just flip bullish here. Nah, cannot really count that as an elbow though. 1 hour, boom, 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 boom. So bullish. So here, we're bullish from there to there. And we are bullish from here to here. Bullish from there to there. Okay, so actually, yeah, on this pullback here, let's see. Yep, okay. I'm actually going to place an alert here because this looks nice. It's going to be a late entry, so I'm going to reduce my risk if I do enter it. H1, GZ. Yeah, because the rest totally makes sense. Man, you know what? I'm going to remove this hat. It's going to look like, doesn't look nice, but it's okay. Let's check out the questions here. Oh, okay. Give me 1 sec, guys. Um, okay. Let's see here. Questions. Um, let's see. What did I miss here? You took part in. Okay, no, answer that. Your NZD look good too. My chart. Okay. Boom. You guys are fired up today. I love it. So, here's Chris chart on Euro NZD, baby. So we got a weekly bull, daily bull for our bull. Okay, it looks clean, but not. Yeah. It looks nice, but probably like in 3 to 4 weeks. But let's go check it out. Um, Euro NZD. Euro NZD. Oh. Um. Okay, you can tell it's been a while. I didn't update this chart. So we went bearish from there to there. Actually, let me remove all this thing. This thing is invalid now. So we created a new lower low here, and after that we broke above and we flipped bullish. Okay, that's first thing. So weekly is bullish confirmed. Okay, let's take a look at the daily now. Daily is bullish also. Yep. So we got the daily bullish and 4 hour. There's my lines. Okay. So here we are bullish. One hour. All right. Oops. That's the 4 hour. Sorry. 4 hour. High. Okay, so here let's go back to your chart. So you said weekly bullish, daily bullish, 4 hour bullish. Okay, perfect. So that's all good. So now let's go back to the daily and the weekly to establish those weekly area of interest. Okay, so yep, solid area right here, right there. So that's the first one. And we're gonna have another one under after, but let's start with that one. So yeah, I think it all depends on this week close because we are still only Tuesdays. But the thing is, we already broke previous high here on this wick, so there's probability for price to continuing to the upside right now. I don't see. That's why I don't really look at those right away because we don't have any sign of pullback yet. You know, so it might take another week or two to retest this one, if ever this one closed bearish or doji. So it can take a week or two, depends on the bigger on the volume, to retest this one. If we go down to the next one, it's gonna be probably 3 or 4 weeks. So yeah, but it does look clean though. Um, mm, 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 mm. Do you think it was good to enter? Oh, which one? Sorry, lost track here. GCAD, you mean? You were talking about GCAD? I can't remember. Sorry, Mintus. Can you just let me know which one? I'm trying to go back to the chat here. I don't know. Sorry. Krish, two types of crypto investor. Only BTC to trade everything but BTC. Yeah, exactly. Maybe even for engulfing in SOS. Oh, I think that was part of the my mixed up on NZDGPY. I think that was it. Do you always wait for the pullback after the SOS to enter? Most of the time. It depends though. If we are in a high time volume, like New York Open, pre-New York Open, London session close, those kind of spot, sometimes I will not wait because most of the time it's just gonna shoot up, because of volume. But most of the time, I would say like probably like 70% of the time, I would wait for 70 or 75% of the time, I would wait for the pullback after SOS. But again, it all depends sometimes with volume. NZGPY is trying to reject from EMA. Sorry, man, I don't know EMA. I never worked with EMA. Never really tried it also. For me, it's just like indicator for me, because EMA is an indicator. EMA for me gives you past information. They give you data that is not up to date. It's already happened, right? So that's why I just prefer to look at candlesticks, how they play out, wicks, how they play out. They give me real time information, right? They give me real time information. Every candle has a story, you know. But EMA, I mean, it's not bad. It's just like for me, it's kind of useful, you know. Just giving me past data information. It's like people looking at volume indicators. I mean, I don't need a volume indicator to tell me, like, let's say I'm looking at a 1 hour chart, that here, there's volume. Here, no volume, right? I mean, you don't need a volume indicator for that, right? So, um, did you get on a treadmill? Yeah, I'm on a walking pad right now. Yeah, I'm on a walking pad. That's why I'm sweaty right now. I'm doing my steps at the same times. Man, since we're started, we got 4 kilometers done. Check. Why not doing this at the same time? Okay, so we got a weekly area of interest and DDGs in sync. On which one? NZD trying to. Okay. Well, we can check NZD GPY though. I think we already checked it. Oh yeah, we already checked it. Yeah, especially after this week. There's a big chance we're going to fill up this week here. So we got a new 4-hour candle open. Let's go back to GJ for one sec, because GJ... Let me see here. Okay. GJ... Okay. That daily broke already previous high, so big chance, big probability for continuation to the upside. Full hour. Or we got a tiny pullback, engulfing candle. Okay. 1 hour. Let me update this chart here. Boom. And here we go. Okay, so yeah, nothing much here. So now we're up with Euro GPY. I mean AUD GPY first, still looking good. So still looking good here on AUD GPY. Euro GPY still looking good. Yeah, so that's about it. All right, guys, any last questions? I haven't been here in a while. Hope all the good on your end. Yeah, then thank you. Welcome back, buddy. So yeah, don't forget to tune in every Tuesday morning, around like 7:30 ish. That's why I suggest, guys, that you activate notification, because I rarely go on at the same time. And Thursday night is Forex Talk Over Beer, 6:30 p.m. And we're gonna get going this week. Let's go. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It was my pleasure to be with you. Thank you, Sasha. Thank you, Bilal. Thank you, Faris. Thank you so much, guys. Wishing you an amazing day. Trade safe, and I see you on Thursday night. Take care, and peace out.